We've been wanting Marvel Spider-Man 2 news for a while now, okay? We've been wanting to see what's next in terms of marketing for this game, what's the next trailer gonna be, and while they've said there's gonna be something coming at San Diego Comic-Con later this month. And to be honest, San Diego Comic-Con is stacked so far when it comes to the game side of things, and there's gonna be a lot of Marvel panels throughout the entire weekend from July 20th through to the 23rd. But now we know exactly what Insomniac has in store for us later this month during San Diego Comic-Con for Marvel Spider-Man 2. We're gonna break all that down here in today's video. So of course on the Marvel website, if you go there right now and you look up Marvel Spider-Man 2, you'll see that once again they did announce that there's gonna be something coming during San Diego Comic-Con. But we finally have confirmation of what that something is. Their headline reads, Marvel Spider-Man 2 announces a Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. First of all, that's crazy to me, okay? Hall H is like the grandest stage of them all at Comic-Con. That's gonna be the place to be. When you see all the Marvel Studios announcements, when they do all that crazy stuff, it's in Hall H. So the fact that they're going this big must mean that these announcements are gonna be insane. And I know that people are bummed out that, you know, Marvel Studios and DC Studios and all these major vendors have unfortunately backed out of Comic-Con, but Spider-Man 2 has come to save us. Spider-Man 2 has come to carry the entire convention on its back. And I gotta respect that, man. I love what they're doing here. I love that they're going as big as they are, and I just can't wait to see what's in store. Anyways, continuing with the headline for this article on Marvel.com, it says that Venom is taking over the Hall H stage. Go behind the scenes of Marvel Spider-Man 2 and learn why the symbiote is nothing like you've seen before. You're kidding me. A Hall H panel for Marvel Spider-Man 2 is all you had to say to get me incredibly hyped. But now hearing that it's gonna be a Venom-related panel talking about the symbiotes, that's reason enough for you to scroll down and hit the thumbs up button on this video. And yes, to take it a step further, Insomniac themselves have tweeted, let's get symbiotic. We're thrilled to announce Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. Catch our panel, Symbiotic Relationships, featuring Insomniacs and actors from the game in Hall H on Thursday, July 20th. You know, with a panel being called Symbiotic Relationships, you really gotta wonder, is it just gonna be about Venom? They attached to that tweet the image of Venom from the reveal trailer, so I imagine there's gonna be a lot of Venom stuff there, but you wonder as well, are they just gonna talk about the symbiote as a whole and the role it has to play in this game, considering that Peter's got it from that gameplay demo we saw. And of course, confirming on the website, it says here, you think you know symbiotes, you haven't seen anything yet. Just announced, Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con this year on Thursday, July 20th from 2:30 to 3:30 Pacific. The cast and creative team will be in Hall H for an exclusive panel, Marvel Spider-Man 2 Symbiotic Relationships. So yes, 2:30 to 3:30 Pacific. Mark your calendars, mark the time there, make sure you check your time zone so that everything aligns for you. I am definitely going to be covering whatever it is that they show during this panel right here on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure you got those notifications on. Lots of Spider-Man 2 news coming your way. In terms of details about what's going to be taking place during this panel for the folks who might be there at San Diego Comic-Con and who might be able to go to Hall H for this panel, it mentions here on the Marvel website, Insomniac Games creative director Brian Intihar, game director Ryan Smith, narrative director John Paquette, and senior art director Jacinda Chu are joined by voice actors Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Peter Parker, Najee Jeter, the voice of Miles Morales, Laura Bailey, the voice of Mary Jane Watson, and Tony Todd, the voice of Venom, along with VP and creative director Bill Roseman from Marvel Games to discuss the upcoming PlayStation 5 game. Get a behind-the-scenes look at Insomniac Games' take on the monstrous Venom and how the symbiote plays a role in the sequel to the hit PlayStation games Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales at Hall H. Guys, this panel is gonna be huge. We're talking about all things symbiote related in Marvel Spider-Man 2 during this panel, and the voice of Venom, Tony Todd, is gonna be there. I'm telling you, as each day goes by, I get more and more jealous of all the people that are going to Comic-Con this year. I really wish there's some way that I can just teleport and be there. I would love the chance to meet all the Insomniacs and the voice actors that are gonna be in attendance, but if I'm just gonna be right here from home, don't worry again. I got you guys on all the coverage for all the videos or whatever's gonna come out from this panel. And you see, that's the only thing that worries me. I'm excited for all the people that are going to San Diego Comic-Con, for all the people that are going to be able to be there in attendance at Hall H, but usually, or at least in some cases, especially from Marvel Studios, a lot of the Hall H related stuff just stays in Hall H. Sometimes, like if a trailer is shown, they can't really release it to the public. They want it to be an experience that is shared for the people that are there in attendance. I don't know if they're gonna hold out on posting anything from Marvel Spider-Man 2, especially if they have like a Venom trailer or just like a story trailer that features Venom. I feel like they want to market the game for the masses, but what I'm worried about is that there might be some exclusive information that just stays in Hall H, you know, stuff that maybe we'll see somebody post a picture up online but might not necessarily be allowed to. We'll have to wait and see. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on everything, but in terms of what I would like to see, I mean, it's pretty much what I just mentioned. I would love if there was going to be like a story trailer for Marvel Spider-Man 2 where we get a good look at Venom in game, because we haven't gotten that just yet. But I can imagine something like this is very tricky for Insomniac, because Venom is a big draw for Marvel Spider-Man 2, but also the symbiote suit that Peter has is another big draw for the game. And I'd have to imagine that the origin for one could be a spoiler for the origin of another. So if they're gonna show Venom, it has to be pretty vague footage that doesn't give us an idea as to whether or not it takes place before or after Peter has the symbiote. And I'm sure you're typing your comment saying, Caboose, you're an idiot. Of course we get Venom after Peter gets rid of the symbiote, but we don't know how it's gonna go down in this game. You never know if we can get another Web of Shadows situation where maybe we have symbiote Peter and Venom at the same time, or maybe Peter just gets an additional piece of the symbiote while Venom is starting to form around Harry Osborn or whoever it is that's going to become Venom. And then, you know, if we're going with the theory that Harry Osborn is going to be Venom, well then as he slowly becomes Venom, Peter inevitably gets rid of the symbiote and says, no, Harry, this is not what you need right now. Who knows? But anyways, my point here is that I can imagine it's very hard for Insomniac to market Venom in terms of in-game footage of the character while trying to be safe in terms of spoilers. Because I can imagine the one thing we all hope doesn't happen for Marvel Spider-Man 2 marketing is that they show us too much. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see a whole bunch of trailers for the game released online. I'd love to see a ton of alternate suits and all that fun stuff, but I also want to make sure that they don't give us so much to where we know like the beginning, middle, and end of the game. And you know, if we're talking about alternate suits, that's another thing that I would really like to see at San Diego Comic-Con, because of course we have those pre-order bonus suits and we have those digital deluxe edition suits, and Insomniac has said that those are things that they want to give us good looks at in game. Plus, if anybody remembers the Comic-Con panel that they did for Spider-Man PS4, I mean, that's one of the big focuses that they had during that panel. That's where they revealed the Velocity suit as one of the pre-order bonuses, and they had a cosplayer that came out in the Velocity suit. That was cool. And another thing that they did that was pretty big during their Comic-Con panel for Spider-Man PS4 was unveil an official custom PS4 Pro that was tailor-made for Spider-Man PS4. And I understand that Insomniac has said that they might not be doing a Spider-Man 2 controller, but I feel like at the time of when they said it, when we look at the context of it, it may have been something we just misinterpreted. And I said it a little while back, but I'll repeat myself. It would be a huge, massive missed opportunity if they do not have any peripherals for Marvel Spider-Man 2 when it comes to PlayStation 5 related items. I want a PS5 controller for Spider-Man 2. I want a PS5 console that's made for Spider-Man 2 with the covers and all that.
I want everything, okay? I want a Spider-Man 2 HDMI cable, okay? Like, just give me every single Spider-Man 2 related thing for PS5 related things.
And hopefully history repeats itself at Hall H this year and we get like a PS5 unveiled as well, and they get to show that off, or maybe even just a good look at the collector's edition statue. That would be awesome as well. Overall, this panel sounds incredibly exciting, and I just cannot wait to see more and figure out what exactly they're going to show in terms of a trailer, in terms of footage, and what they're going to release online. And with that being said, now I want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you think about the announcement that Spider-Man 2 is coming to Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con? And also, what do you think about that panel, symbiotic relationships? Are you excited to see some more of Venom and some more of the symbiote? What do you want to see from Marvel Spider-Man 2 at Comic-Con later this month? Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. I've been Caboose, and I'll see you guys later.